kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. The point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? He barely got the first down, but he got it.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we'll step aside.
Check, man. Check, man.
And a good burst there. Gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now throw right side, taken in by the tight end Gray. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Got it. Ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Go, Lee. Viking 18. Check. Hurt. Panther Street.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And the Falcons grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And looking to throw, Penix. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Ready? Night Dragons, go.
Willis will look to throw it. But he will find his man Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. He'll try again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of... They've got his man complete! And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll be caught by Rice. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. The Falcons are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were thinking if we fall to 0-3, things can spin out of control. But now at 1-2, they shouldn't feel the need to press out there. They're now back in a good spot. Find a way to win some games and keep moving forward.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
19, pass the 50, pass the 50. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Willis. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Now a 3rd and 6.
76, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Again, Willis to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Cowboys.
4th down, Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. De'Ami Brown, 47 yards. And the Bucs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down,
My damn
Now second and 3.
Damn, that shit fucked up.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That was you?
So
That was you
after the
saying?
loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Bucs' 47-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Hey, oh.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Hey, get to say that shit all day now.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
Top 60, Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos, ready?
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a first and 10 inside the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw outside, completion to Rice. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
At the 29-yard line.
Now second and 5.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw with Penix. And this is incomplete.
Man, there's some gay ass shit right there.
6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a
Ain't no way he dropped that shit. That's some gay ass shit right there.
They'll break the huddle and come
Then
up on the
he'll line
9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. To throw again is Penix. And he is caught.
Fuck you, get right down.
Around the 20.
God, too big, you know that shit.
9 yards on the play and a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball.
Touchdown! A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. To throw, here's Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. This pass is caught by London. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
From the gun, Mayfield. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator. The other side was saying, we've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense, and they were able to do it.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Robinson with another carry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To the air, Penix. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They are going for it. Penix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Penix. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Bucs will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Open man is Samuel, complete. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. Oh, look at the juke. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
She did our eyes like that. Them motherfuckers burned real good up. Them motherfuckers did not burn it up good up. Before she soaked them bitches in that grease, and then that bleaching that what's that shit.
They will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I wouldn't have to think, I was a quarterback. The number 4 is kind of like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And
God
get a
damn,
stoppage here.
man.
There
Fuck,
appears to
he
be
got
an
the
injured
injury.
Falcon on the field. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Penix.
Oh my God, Penix.
And he gets this inside the 35.
That nigga lobbing the ball, boy.
So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Penix.
Oh,
Oh, man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
And looking to throw, Penix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. They'll look to throw again. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19 Tiger.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
At the 9-yard line.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Big
And he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon
how you gonna
touchdown.
call this song?
For the second touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Falcons have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
They gonna stop that shit.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's interesting when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Oh my God, he was dead. Kill him, man. Let the man die. Let the man die, man. Y'all keep saving his ass. Man, let that nigga die, man.
The Bucs offense set to
Damn,
begin
man,
their
he's
next
dead.
possession.
That nigga had
And
what
they've
to
seen
do?
their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position.
Oh, bro, hold your fucking block. Bro, that's a linebacker, man.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week,
It's a
he ran
fucking
pretty much
linebacker.
wild, didn't he?
Hold
Did
your
pretty
fucking
much what
block,
he wanted
bro.
to do. But this one,
Jeez.
they stopped him
Man,
cold. That, to me, that's good scouting
it
and
is.
even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw it.
Oh my God, what
Look
the
at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
This nigga Baker Mayfield.
And he will
What the
return this one
fuck?
to the 30-yard
This nigga
line.
is beat a linebacker,
A
bro. You
seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense
see
needed.
the whole
And you know as
inside
well as
of the
I
shit.
do,
You got-
people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready up. 19. Take over.
They'll run again here with Robinson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
Glad Sale go to the
They have to feel
Tell you, I ain't gonna
pretty
win.
good
Try to
about
play a
getting
field.
back up considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play no goddamn field. Don't lose.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, Penix.
Oh, what the fuck? No, they did that shit.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 19 yards
Whoa,
away.
man, that's
And the Falcons
crazy,
have taken
bro.
a fourth quarter lead.
This nigga, come on,
Late
bro.
turnovers so
This
often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the
They
go-ahead
do shit
touchdown.
like
So
that.
repeat after me,
Shit.
partner. You have to take
Shit.
care of the football.
If
In
you're
order
gonna
to
have
protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do
You
they
got-
have to say
you
it?
got
They've been
pissed
preaching
off.
it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them
Yeah,
right there.
every catch the ball.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time.
Bro,
here in
what
fourth
the
quarter.
fuck?
A
What
chance
type
to
of
regain
blocking
the
is
lead
this,
in a tight
man?
one.
Y'all niggas not even
Pause
blocking.
here for an
Like, bro,
injury,
what the
and it's
fuck?
Debo Samuel. He's the man in question right
You
now.
even
Will need
fucking
some
block,
attention.
nigga. This, man.
This 2nd and 4.
Tell the truth.
Mayfield down. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Tampa
From
Bay.
Slayton.
Darius Slayton, 58 yards. And the Bucs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead after the field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth.
This shit, wow, they ran cover 2 and you can't, like, what? Like, come on, bro. Like, you damn fucking
The
shit.
Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
This is new, I hate it.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
He keeps trying to help with me. Oh, stop helping me, bro. Man, ain't no line stick with no fucking receiver.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Ain't no fucking line. Running with no receiver, running with no fucking running back.
Touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41 on second down. 2nd and 6. Now Penix going to hold on to it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Warriors 17, 18 Cup, 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 20, 5, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
What you want? What?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up to the lead going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Hello.
Here comes 2nd down. They'll throw with Penix. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
And 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Robinson. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and let your offense catch its breath.
Oh, I need to see my
exhale a little bit.
I need to see my sister
call a couple plays in a huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Looking for his running back, and he's got He's into space past the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18.
What a drive.
Hey, what's up?
Just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays.
Hey, chilling. What's up with you? How you doing?
And look to finish this off with 6.
All right. How you leg doing?
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Hands it off out of the gun.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now a first carry for their fullback. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
You've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back to throw. Now Pennick's going to hold on to it. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not. He does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Go! Cougar 19! 79! Mustang 19! Buffalo 18! Set go!
He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Second down, goal to go. They'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game.
For the
18
two-point
Cardinal,
conversion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
They'll try and throw with Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And they don't get it. It's incomplete. They got the touchdown, could not, however, get the two-point conversion to camp it, and they're still down by a pair. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
I see. I see. You always tell me you ain't stunned nobody. You always say that shit, though.
180. Up, up. What's that?
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one
This
of
nigga
those.
got so many fucking breaks, bro. Oh
And
my
Brand, I'm still on the edge
god.
of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still
Like,
comes
look at
down to
that
a
shit,
one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses,
Like, why he turn his head? Like, go with him, bro. Like, the nigga
So
stop.
for the Bucs, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they
Look
will
at
head
this shit.
back home
This shit.
next week. Meanwhile, for the
What the fuck ass
Falcons,
shit is that?
they'll drop down to 1-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Shit like this. Like, look at this shit, bro. Like, look at this shit. Like, look at all this shit. Like, look at all this shit. Like, this nigga showed 58 touchdowns, 4.5. Like, what the hell are you doing? Bro?